NFL clubs today adopted new procedures in diversity, equity, and inclusion. In approving a resolution and other rules changes, league officials will implement wide-sweeping workplace reforms to increase employment opportunities and advancement for minorities and women across the league. We believe these new policies demonstrate the NFL owners' commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion in the NFL, said Pittsburgh Steelers owner and chairman of the Workplace Diversity Committee, Art Rooney II. The development of young coaches and young executives is a key to our future. These steps will assure coaching and football personnel are afforded a fair and equitable opportunity to advance throughout our football operations. We also have taken important steps to ensure that our front offices, which represent our clubs in so many different ways, come to reflect the true diversity of our fans and our country. The resolution changes the current anti-tampering policy by establishing a system that prohibits a club from denying 1. An assistant coach the opportunity to interview with a new team for a bona fide offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, or special teams coordinator position. 2. A non-high-level/non-secondary football executive from interviewing for a bona fide assistant general manager position. In either case, a contract could not be negotiated or signed until after the conclusion of the employer club's playing season, and 3. Requires all clubs submit in writing an organizational reporting structure for the coaching staff with job descriptions for any coach who is a coordinator or CO coordinator within that structure. The resolution also requires that any dispute regarding whether the new team is offering a bona fide position will be submitted promptly to the commissioner, whose determination shall be final, binding, and not subject to further review. The resolution was put forth by the Workplace Diversity Committee, chaired by Rooney, and the Competition Committee, chaired by Rich McKay, Atlanta Falcons. The league also announced expansion of Rooney Rule requirements and implementation of enhanced diversity policies. The enhancements to the Rooney Rule include changes both on and off the field. Clubs will now be required to interview at least 2 external minority candidates for head coach vacancies, at least 1 minority candidate for any of the 3 coordinator vacancies, and at least 1 external minority candidate for the senior football operations or general manager position. For the first time, the Rooney Rule will also apply to a wide range of executive positions. Clubs must now include minorities and/or female applicants in the interview processes for senior-level front office positions such as club president and senior executives in communications, finance, human resources, legal, football operations, sales, marketing, sponsorship, information technology, and security positions. The league office will also adhere to these requirements. The NFL is committed to diversity, equity, and inclusion, which I believe is critical to our continued success, said NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell. While we have seen positive strides in our coaching ranks over the years aided by the Rooney Rule, we recognize, after the last 2 seasons, that we can and must do more. The policy changes made today are bold and demonstrate the commitment of our ownership to increase diversity in leadership positions throughout the league. Comprehensive diversity, equity, and inclusion plans will be implemented at all 32 clubs and the league office to include education, training, and universal data collection. Additionally, an advisory panel, with input from the Fritz Pollard Alliance, will be convened to promote ideas to foster an inclusive culture of opportunity both on and off the field. In other steps, for the first time, all 32 NFL clubs will host a coaching fellowship program geared towards minority candidates. These fellowships are full-time positions, ranging from 1 to 2 years, and provide NFL legends, minority and female participants with hands-on training in NFL coaching. While positions at each organization vary, these programs help identify and develop talent with the goal of advancing candidates to Fritz Pollard Alliance Foundation full-time coaching positions through promotion within. Additionally, the NFL has 2 long-standing fellowship programs focused on increasing the pipeline for minority coaching and player personnel candidates: the Bill Walsh NFL Diversity Coaching Fellowship and the Nunn-Wooten Scouting Fellowship. The NFL's Workplace Diversity Committee is comprised of owners and executive personnel to include Chair, Art Rooney II, Pittsburgh Steelers, Michael Bidwill, Arizona Cardinals, Arthur Blank, Atlanta Falcons, Ozzie Newsome, Baltimore Ravens, Kim Pegula, Buffalo Bills, George H. McCaskey, Chicago Bears. E. Javier Loya, Houston Texans, and John Mara, New York Giants. The NFL's competition committee consists of 2 owners, 2 club presidents, 2 general managers, and 3 head coaches. Chair, Rich McKay, Atlanta Falcons, Ozzie Newsome, Baltimore Ravens, Stephen Jones, Dallas Cowboys, John Elway, Denver Broncos, Mark Murphy, Green Bay Packers, Sean Payton, New Orleans Saints, John Mara, New York Giants, Mike Tomlin, Pittsburgh Steelers, Ron Rivera, Washington Redskins. The policy changes were developed in consultation with the Fritz Pollard Alliance, which advocates for diversity and job equality in the league.